I'm going to show you how to use the Kahubaby carrier. So it looks like this, and it's got two cinching systems. You can see one at the base here, and then one towards the neck. If you have a small baby, I would advise having the waist belt quite high on your body, like that. I know it looks weird, but it really helps. You can switch the buckles around, so you can move them around depending on how you've put it on your body. Then you've put it like this, or you've done maybe one fold to make the panel a little bit shorter. So for small baby, we're going to start like that, nice and high, clip on both sides, hold the waist belt if you need to pull. If you struggle, do it on your front. And here I've cinched almost max here for a small baby. So if I go for like 1 month old, newborn, 3 months old, something like this, I'm going to make the base super narrow, so that we are supporting the baby just like that, from knee to knee, without spreading the legs apart. If you find that even if you've cinched max and it's still too wide, spreading baby's legs apart, what you can do, instead of clipping straight, you want to like give it a roll like this. Again, if you need to, you might want to switch the buckles around, and then you can tuck it in like that to make it a little bit narrower. So really, you've got a very narrow opening here. So you need to play around a little bit with your baby and see what works best for them. So that would be for a small baby. Here I'm going to demo with my big baby, who is 8 months old. So I'm going to make the base a little bit wider. That should about fit him. If not, I can change that once he's in it. You ready? Whoop. So I'm going to bring my baby on my body like that, and sit in a nice deep seat. So roughly see where your label is. Sit in a nice deep seat like that, and that will help make the panel a little bit shorter as well. If your baby is very tall or reaching almost toddlerhood, you can have this waist belt a little bit lower down on your body, so that the panel reaches higher. So here, we're going to sit you in here, Jules. Bring the panel across and give it a tug. So here we're good. See, we're supporting baby from knee to knee, all the way to the neck. Yeah, especially for small babies don't have head control, you really want to make sure this part is just under the earlobe, in the nape of the neck. If your baby has full head control, it can be a little bit lower down. You don't have to worry so much. I'm going to clip him and then show you how this cinching system works. So here we can go cross straps. So I'll show you cross straps first. Flip over your shoulder, switch hand, make sure you always hold baby. Go to your back, pull, and slide across your lower back. Take your time to do that, so that the straps don't end up in your neck, which can be a little bit uncomfortable. So we're going to slide across, come back, clip. And if you have loosened here, you can pull forward to tighten, which is nice and quick. If you still need to tighten back, you just grab a bit of the webbing and then pull back like that. And now we're going to do the same here. So here I've loosened my straps. Pull them and then come back. And just pull forward or pull back. It's got dual edges, which is super handy. So if you find you really can't pull back, you just loosen everything here, leave this a little bit tighter, and all you need to do is just do that, and that's it, you're done. Okay, so still a bit loose. I'm gonna bring some slack towards my clip. Keep it nice and low like that, especially if you are a mum who is breastfeeding. I find it digs a little bit in the boobs. Just go nice and low, and that's it, we're good to go. So if your baby is very small and they need a little bit more support here, you can pull this little cinching system here, which is super handy. So it makes it a little bit more snug here around your neck, as you can see. If you find it's still not giving enough support, you might want to roll the hood and create like a little sausage like that. Stick it in, make sure nothing covers the airway, it's very important. Your baby's well supported. And there we go. So safety, make sure it's tight. So your baby should feel nice and close to you. You shouldn't be able to fit a whole face between you and baby. One hand flat, that's okay. Baby's hair close enough to kiss the top of the head, so I can see the airway the whole time. Nose and mouth never covered by fabric, always visible. Baby's well supported from knee to under the earlobe. And you can fit 2 fingers between chin and chest when baby's asleep. That's very important. We really want to avoid slumping, especially with small babies. If you want to give extra head support as well, you can use the hood, but I would avoid always doing that because this covers the airways exactly. You can use it on the back of the head, and you've got a little clip here. You can just clip it if you need. You can support the back of the head on your head. And you can pull here to tighten. But just always make sure you don't cover the airways. So either this clip or this clip, see what works for you. Or you can have it super low like that around the neck. Again, make sure it doesn't cover the airways. So here we are in the front carry, cross straps. If I want to do it straight strap, it's very possible with this carrier, so I'm going to show you how to do it. I'm just going to take baby out. You can either hold baby and then unclip on both sides. If you want, with this carrier, you can just loosen, take your arms out, and just lift your baby out. Hop. Ready? Can you do one more? Okie dokie. So, the straight strap, easier thing to do is just to pre-clip everything. Because it was you having to fiddle with the chest strap, the little clip that goes behind your neck here. So I'm going to show you how to do that. Just unclip everything. Put your straps on straight, like this. And just don't make it too loose. Just makes it easier once baby's in it. Quick tightening, clip, clip. So here we are. Okay, to stop the straps falling off your shoulders, you need to use what we call the chest strap, which is the little clip here. If you can see it. So you want to pre-clip this, just makes life easier. This is just a demo carrier, so there was a small fault with the strap, but sure with yours, you have everything set up well. So this clip should sit roughly between your shoulder blades, never near your neck, because that's going to create some pressure. There you go. Over. Make sure it's nice and loose, and I'm just going to stick my baby in. You ready? Zip. Nice and high on your shoulder, and you're just going to bring the leg through under this clip. Really take your time to do that. This is just a demo, especially if your baby is very small and you've never used this before. Stop moving. Bring your baby through and let the bum sit first. So you want to create a really nice hip seat. Bum lower than the knees. There you go. Arms in. Give your panel a little tug, and then I'm just gonna tighten, either pulling back or forward, whatever works for you. If you find it difficult to pull back, lift baby's bum and then pull back like this. There you go, my chest strap. It's roughly here. Make sure it's quite snug. If different people are using it, you will have to readjust. So it's always sitting quite nice and low between your shoulder blades. So I would have to have it a little bit lower for me. But there you go, just give you a rough idea of how it works. Ta-da! I'm gonna quickly show you how to feed in it, which is always handy, especially if your baby's small and then you feed around the clock. In a straight strap carry, all you need to do is just loosen. So I just lift like this, and you can go and loosen your waist belt. So if you are breastfeeding, you can bring baby here to the breast. Make sure you support baby's neck, nose to nipple, your latch. If you are bottle feeding, you can do the same, but more on your front. Make sure you leave enough space for you and baby for the bottle. Yeah, that's right. And if you are in a cross straps carry, I'm going to quickly show you that. So here I'm going to reset, pop, Again, in a straight strap carry, you can just lift baby out. Cross strap as well, you can always loosen and lift baby out, in and out. I'm going to go back into cross straps. Like that, like that. Okay, so here, if I need to feed, super simple. Again, I loosen from here or here, depending what you prefer. Again, you can loosen your waist belt to go a bit lower down, and you start to lower baby down. So you nose to nipple. And the difference if you have cross straps is that you can take that strap off, which is quite nice. So you've got a bit more space, especially if you're breastfeeding. Here, I'm just going to tighten. So just bring this strap across. There you go. Again, I support baby, make sure I can see the airways, head and neck always aligned, so baby's not feeding like this. It's a nice way to feed as well. It's just super comfy. I know you want to feed, yeah. So there you go. And when you're done, you're just gonna come back, lift baby up, loosen everything. You just reverse basically. Pop your arm back through, and I'm just gonna retighten everything until it's nice and snug. If your baby falls asleep at the breast, that's fine, just make sure your waist come back. You can do this exact same position with bottle feeding. Always make sure the head doesn't do that, so you've got enough of a gap for the bottle. And that's about it. To take out, you can just unclip from here, loosen, lift, it's up to you. There are many ways to use carriers. It's about finding the technique that works for you. And that's it. Thank you for watching. Bye.